What's up, guys? Water Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Tonight, we gotta do everything. Tomorrow is a CVC, and this is the CVC that we skip. We try to not do too much. No personal rewards tomorrow. So I try to, unlike personal CVC, when you wait to do everything, during a non-personal CVC, you got to get everything out of the way as quickly as you can. How are you guys doing today? What's new? You guys finish the fusion if you were doing it? Are you ready for the anniversary? Probably going to be in about 2 weeks. I don't know the exact day. I've heard like March 6th-ish. I don't know. What are you guys doing in the game? What are you guys working on? Grinding, dragging, and saving. Nice. Grim Forest to do for today. I'm completely done with hard. Got everything done here. Got everything from the vendor shop, so I'm all done with hard. So I'm just kind of normal is kind of a super easy for my account. Just kind of show up and do it. Let's see, it'll take you and some turtles, I guess. Now, personally, I am building my new legendary champion, Vestel. Just getting her masteries. That's pretty much what I'm using my energy for right now. After that, probably just grind some more Sand Devil, grind some more, all that good stuff. That's pretty good coinage for normal. Good place to get soul stones. Making an alt account. I do not have time for alt accounts. It's like takeovers are like my alt account. Let's see, what do we need? 1.8 million. I can get that pretty much with anything. Wow. What kind of work do you do? All right. Took 28 seconds. Max that out. Found a chest. What do you get from a large grim chest? A rare gemstone. 4 epic blood briars. Wow. So generous. cracking if you get that job. Sales. Something I wish I was good at. What are you talking about, Trey? Don't need much what? Oh, we were going to work on a Hydra team for you, huh? Is that what you're talking about? Everybody else can hear me, right? Uh, I'm sure it shouldn't take super long. I'll do that, and then we'll probably hop on Trey's account, see what we can do for him tonight. Yeah, YouTube just does that sometimes. A couple times a week, somebody will say I'm not talking. Sometimes it's because I forgot to unmute myself, but oh, right? Let's see. Got a curio chest and garbage there. Let's see. Should be good. Anything anything exciting you in the game right now? It's kind of weird when a fusion is over. There's no summoning to do. Little bit of a lull. They need to bring some hype for the anniversary. Let us know what's going on. Yeah, I only had time for 2 live battles so far today. Probably do those tonight or tomorrow morning. I've been doing okay on Live Arena. I'm pretty much on pace to finish off the season. We're halfway through or something like that. Some days are hard though. Like sometimes I'll get my battles in while I'm at the gym, but distracted when you do that. And then you go up against some of those players that take their full allotment of time on every single thing that they do. People are the worst. Yeah, I think everybody should do live arena even if they hate it. You can always just auto it. You can be one of those players that I hate. You can just be annoying. I try not to do that. Sometimes I will start a battle and then I will forget that I'm in a battle because I have kids and I get distracted sometimes. It's like, click battle. Can you open peanut butter? It happens. Yeah, live arena is real tough when you are like me and you pretty much are constantly fighting end game whales. Like I'm happy when I get somebody who's my level. Rarely will I get somebody who's got a weaker account. Smacked, we're on like the same level because I think I just hit 13,000. But you sounds like you might grind it more than me. But I'm always going against people that have like 20,000 plus points. It gets really annoying. Have you guys liked the video yet? It really does help. The more likes, the more people show up, more people in the chat to talk to. That's crazy. I mean, I don't put a ton of stock into player power, but usually when they have that much, they got something going for them. Some people just like keep every piece of gear forever. They just keep it on champions. I could never do that. I just I get rid of bad gear. I have You'd probably be surprised how few champions I actually have geared. I move the same sets over and over again. Like every day for faction wars, I'm moving over protection sets, I'm moving over merciless sets. Pretty much the the gear that I don't move is either for my top arena champions, my top like Hydra Chimera even them I kind of move stuff around. Or just like champions that have random gear that I pretty much have forgotten about. But I move a lot of gear these days. Yeah. Last like 8 hours for Predator. If anybody wants to buy them, probably never come back. $3,000 pieces of gear? What, in your inbox? What? What? That's a crazy amount. That's still a lot. I mean, what do I even have? I guess I probably have kind of close. Wait, I got 2,200, I guess. And then 2,400 accessories. I guess it's not that crazy. All right. I just use my energy real quick on Minotaur, and then we'll hop over onto Trey's account. Are you out of your account, Trey? I think I'm about halfway done with her masteries, but I don't even have the books for her yet. I've got 14. I need to book Awella for Chimera. So I need another like 7 or so legendary books in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I get a little bit of luck, a little bit more luck from the Demon Lord or something. I mean, at this point, I feel like I use fewer and fewer gear sets all the time. Like I just stick to the same stuff. I'm trying to put this on so many more champs. Like, does anybody use Rebirth at all? Like, Stonecleaver sounds nice. It's even good enough. And now Stone Skin's going to be less effect or less common, I guess, with Mercurial. But I pretty much just use Mercurial. I don't even use very much Pinpoint. Feral, Merciless. I would use more Supersonic, but I cannot get good Supersonic speed rolls. I still use Stone Skin so far, but that's going to be less and less. I use Protection all the time. Still use a lot of Lethal. Like, I don't really use Fatal Gear anymore or Cruel Gear, like, very much. Like, fewer and fewer gear sets matter. It feels like to me. Okay, so I'm at like, well, I need another 558 mastery scrolls. All right, let's hop on to Chase or Trey's account. Trey, get off your account. All right, you off of it? All right, let's go. All right, so what you have? Your top team is good to go, right? You just need like ideas for the next two teams. Like, do you already have the teams? You're just not sure how to set them up, or do you need new teams? So you're running a turtle team. Leo is doing some damage for you. So is Mikey. See, so you got Visix and a curse set. Got Sun Wukong doing your block buffs. Probably have Visix doing your provoke. Solid score. All right. So we got brutal and hard. What do you currently have? See, you got Crocat but no Shayak, and you got Titus but no Wixwell. Is that what's going on here? And then I'm guessing this team is no longer in play. I mean, we got a Hex and a Cleanse with Mithrala. That's not bad. We don't really have the block buffs. Yeah, we're really missing a block buffs on this team. Let's see what you got. Yeah, there's just certain things that you need on every team. Okay, we should probably just put an Ugo in that team. Do you have? Yeah, I see that you've got this Ugo in Provoke. Okay, good. So this is Ugo. We'll call this build 1. And this one's almost built. We'll call it build 2. And then we can actually take Visix out. Possibly. We're gonna have to take something out. Or excuse me, we can take him out. That's what I meant. Let's see. Ugo. Okay. How much is Ezio? Is he doing stuff for you in Hydra? I feel like we could probably do better. Croquette's good, but he's a lot better with Shayak. Like insanely better. Yes, but Ugo in a provoke set is going to provide you with a block buffs as well. Like, yes, he has a very good provoke, but that's all he's giving you. That's why I prefer Ugo. And then I just don't know how much Ezio is helping. Well, shoot. Let's just try a quick battle, see what it does. I mean, you don't really need setup. Not much. Yeah, I mean, we always want her to use this when she has to, obviously. Yeah, that's fine. So, Ugo. Do that. You know what? He might be not bad with Duchess if he's getting damage done. Problem is, poisons are not really good for Hydra. Yeah, I kind of want to replace Ezio. Poisons are not gonna do you much. They're just not good for Hydra. Let's see if we can find another good Hydra based damage dealer. Like he's just on a different level when he's with Shayak. Because he just gets all those extra hits. He might be good enough for you without Shayak, but he could be a lot better. And I don't see a ton of other like amazing options. I mean, we could throw in Mordecai, get some burns in. He's an option. Not a bad option either. Maybe we'll put him on the third team. Drexstar is not terrible. I wouldn't say he's amazing, but he's not terrible for Hydra. Like more of a progression champ. There's always Geomancer too. He should probably be in one of your teams. In fact, why don't we try Geomancer? He's got the accuracy. He's going to get some burns in. His HP's kind of might be a problem. Do we have silver? All right, I would recommend getting his accessories up when you can. Let's try Geomancer. See how it goes. We got some options. I don't know how much I love any of them, but I just don't think Ezio is really the answer. And then Geo's pretty simple. I don't think he's gotten Arma or Gwendolyn for sure. I'm surprised that works though. All right, what if the team just work? Run hard or brutal, right? Let's just see. Uh, okay, not great. Let's see what's harming us here. He's very slow. What's up, Robert? See, getting fast. Hmm. And the chips are kind of slow. Let's see what they do. Let's see what's letting us down. Now, one thing with Ugo in a provoke set is you kind of have to hit that provoke on the first try. Let's see, we do have head of decay. Yeah, so we kind of have to regroup it until it works once. After that, things start to snowball a little bit, typically. Oh for 2. This part can be annoying. Come on, just hit one provoke for me, please. It's just RNG. Come on. Making me look bad. Dude, Ugo, get it together. It's a 30% chance. Should have hit one by now. Come on. It's the provoke set, so it's not like we're getting resisted or something. There we go. See, we're getting some damage. We got to provoke at least once. We're going to click on this head so that he keeps trying to provoke it. I'm not even sure. Do you even have a Visix? Okay, we hit another provoke. We're at 2 million damage. So obviously it's not going to work like as an auto battle team, like a instant battle, I mean. But it doesn't like take manual work either. Oh, she's in the Nightmare team? Okay, I forgot. That's why I like Molly so much because she has a 2-turn provoke and a revive. Whereas like Warteef, all he's got is the provoke. So he's not doing any damage. He's not providing anything else. He's just doing a provoke. I mean, I would like some more damage on this team for sure. We really only have 2 damage dealers. I don't love that. Because it's going to be difficult once Taurus gets taken. Like, we'll have to focus on that head. Like, probably Geo and Mithrala will get the job done, but we'll see. Gee, this is suffering. Well, we've already got Duchess and the team pretty much keeping us alive. We might need a more pure damage dealer besides Geo, though. I'm going to click on this head to make sure that we can try to get Provoke going. Okay. Team's doing better now. We freed Taurus. That was my big concern. We got Provoke back up. I don't love Ogoth. Like, he's not providing anything else either. This team's actually doing pretty well. What's up, Nick? Well, I'm trying to build a Titus team, but I have to get my Owella booked. So I'm trying to build a Titus, Wixwell, Owella. I forget who else, honestly. Lydia, probably. I forget. Normally I run I got Klazag like a month ago. He's awesome. I run Lydia, Lamasu. No, not Lydia anymore. Lamasu, Marius, Klazag, Duchess, and Mashaled. And I usually get like 11 or 12, like 10 to 12 trials with that team on Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare, I mean. Got Marius, nice. I don't know what's wrong with this preset, if there is one. This team is doing okay. I feel like Geo's not quite giving us enough, though. Is it your speed that's not making the tightest team work? Or is it like your resistance and accuracy? I don't know, maybe try Crowcat just because he hits so much harder. Like Geo does okay damage, but with only 2 damage dealers, he's not really helping. Yeah, we lost our champion. That's not really good enough. Let's try to get some good gear on Crowcat. Fortunately, he's really easy to build. You need Wixwell for him, Trey. He's kinda pretty much useless without Wixwell. Basically. Unfortunately. Hmm. Do we have masteries? Oh, we don't have a blessing. Trying to check my build first. All right. Let's see what we've got available to us. Like Whisper. I've never been the biggest fan personally. I mean, there's also Razzlevarg. He's decent. Not insane, but decent. He also speeds up your team a lot. In fact, we could just try Razzlevarg because I think he's built. I mean, how well is he built? Pretty fast. Not much crit damage. What's going on here? Oh, you got him build in crit rate gloves? And you really got to get him in crit damage. Like, you should be past the point of crit rate gloves. Like, you find crit rate elsewhere. Well, I got to be careful because you don't have a whole lot of silver. It's going to be tough. Gonna steal those boots. I mean, we could probably just steal Michelangelo's gear, actually. We'll see. See what I can make out of this. Oh, 92% crit rate. Close. Hmm. What about... We can throw on a Slayer piece. Don't really lose too much with that. I guess it's 97%. Not too bad. Okay, we'll try this. No, we won't. Let's just... What's your... What's your Michelangelo like? Kind of slow, but really good crit damage, good attack. Let's just borrow this. Make it a... Is it a global preset? Yeah, we'll just borrow it. We'll just borrow it. That's the nice thing about the game today is that you can just borrow gear. Move it around. Like we can try it on Razzlevar, we can try it on Crowcad, see who works best. We can try it on Whisper. She's built too slow currently. Like, you really just gotta move gear around these days. Put your best gear on everything that you do. Oh, the early game is so much easier these days. So much easier. For sure. Dang, you got a lot of attack rings. Like, what are you doing with like 5-star attack rings? You don't need this. You got all this. I mean, I'm these days I'm barely even keeping standard gear. You don't need that. You don't need 5-star chronophage. What are you doing? Let's just we're gonna borrow this ring from Monkey King. And let's get this banner up. All right, let's get rid of Geo. I feel like Razovari actually has a better aura, maybe? Duchess is 19. What's Razovarg? 20%. What's the difference? Not much of a difference. Ever so slight. Now he's going to add increase speed, increase accuracy, and he's going to give us a leech. See how that goes. Hey, again, we will have to hit that. Oh, we hit the remote first time. Okay, and this time Razovarg's getting swallowed first. We've got Terrace to free him. Oh yeah, we're getting way more damage off the bat. For some reason, we did not hit the. Is Ugo booked? 'Cause we did not hit the block buffs on suffering, which is annoying. Okay, we did get cleansed, but we're okay. Got that hex back up right away. Okay, I like this team better already. Okay, good, good, good. We might have gotten 3%ed or something. Stuff happens. Okay, this time we hit it though, so that's probably what happened. Probably got 3%ed. Yeah, I like this team better for sure. See, I'm gonna click on Head of Decay so we try to get as many provokes as we can. Okay, the nice thing about Ugo is Ugo has a bit of a cleanse and a heal, in addition to having the block buffs. Because Duchess doesn't really heal. Like, not really. Okay, so We're going to have to target this head so that Taurus can free Razelvarg. Okay, we missed out on the first one. Good thing is we have Duchess in the team, so we're not going to get like a bunch of fears or something. We're almost free. In fact, the poisons and the leech will probably free. Okay, now let's go back to this head. We're a little bit slow on that. Okay, I'll check the presets. This team's a lot better, though. I like this team a lot better than Geo already. Like, something weird would have to happen at this point for it to not be a pretty good team. Could certainly use a cleanse or two. Okay, we get 3%ed on the Hex. It's annoying. Okay, we got a head down. What's up, you day? I don't know how many of you guys watch wrestling, but every time I see Uday in chat, I think of the New Day from WWE. Okay, this team's solid. They're not like insane or anything, but it's solid. Get a nice little hex. Okay, same champ pops up. Ooh, that was a smack. No, Ugo, over here. We really need to get Head of Decay down. Head of Decay is going to be real annoying. That's why. Yeah, I think this team's good. And we'll just have to find you a hard team. All right, let's free our champ. Shouldn't be too hard. We got both our damage dealers out. Get a leech. We got defense down, weaken. Like, we got a lot of good stuff on this team. Now, as you progress, you want more and more and more damage on the team. Like, it's nice to have damage dealers that provide some of these things that we currently have to use like supports for and stuff. Get a little bit provoked, which is not great, but we still have plenty of time. There we go. We're fine. Let's go back to Head of Decay. Make sure we're getting our provokes off. We'll have to double check his presets. Maybe I clicked something wrong. I don't know. I mean, this definitely should be a one key team minimum. We're already at 12 million. What do we need? Like 20.4 or something for Brutal? How's everybody doing tonight? What are you up to in a raid? How many of y'all finished the fusion? How many of you guys were skipping, waiting for the anniversary that should be coming up in a couple weeks or so? I'm wondering if we're going to have something for an assassin coming up, like maybe this weekend. I feel like there's still time for a Titan event or a Heroes Path event for the two that have not been guaranteed yet. It'd be nice if we were able to get all the assassins still, like for free, if you have resources, just like we did with the turtles. Yo, Rams, what's going on? You pulled her? Honestly, if you pull a fusion, it's not the end of the world to try to get like a dupe for your faction guardians if you haven't filled it out. All right. Set them free. We're at 14.6 million. You're skipping until you hit Solinar. Were you able to get the fusion done, Starry? Oh, well, I think that's the right decision, Starry. What do you want me to say? You're welcome. Yeah, I failed to get Solinar as well. A lot of people got him though. It's gonna be a pain in the butt in live arena, which is exactly what we needed. More pains in the butt. Ooh, you won Champ Chase. Okay. I don't know if you're a spender, but there's always the route of buying fragments if they still do that. Okay, this should be pretty easy. We stun the champ. Nice. Okay, we almost have. Okay, we got one head down. We're gonna get a second head down. Okay, let's maybe get a hex up would be nice. Oh, that's not a minnow. I'm a minnow. I spent $70 over 4.5 years. You're a little bit above that. You're just like a you're like a bass or something, like a nice steelhead. Just like you're a solid fish, my friend. All right. We just about one keyed this, Trey. Not too bad. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys watch, but Draw came out with a video, I think today, talking about the problems that he saw with Solinar. And he's like, is this or is this working as intended? Have they mislabeled something? I don't know if they answered him. I don't know if anybody knows the answer, but Gurk seemed to think that Solinar was bugged as far as like the necrosis, stuff like that. What's up, Zen? How are you doing? We're just working on a Hydra team. Hey, look at that, Trey. One key. We'll take that. We'll probably, unless something goes horribly wrong, we'll probably double this-ish. Give me just a second, guys. Whoa, no problem, Trey. What's up, King? Hira King? Is that approximately right? He did an experiment, ran 5-star level 50 Solinar against a level 60 Cavalax. Unfortunately, Cavalax is kind of useless at the top level arena. He's super fun, but if you bring in Stone Skin, Feral, he's basically useless. I always thank my opponent for bringing in Cavalax. Let's see, we've got Mischief, Suffering. Okay. We could really use Mithrala's Cleanse. Yeah, I use my actually use Calvalax. I use him a lot in Grim Forest for waves. I use him for Doom Tower normal. I just bring him and Marius and they wiped the floor with Doom Tower normal. He's still a really fun champion. You can use him in a lot of fun ways. But for arena, not really the best. Like you have to know that they don't have Stone Skin, basically. Because after his passive that starts, he's useless after that. He doesn't hit hard, he doesn't really do anything. The turtles are so good so many places. Like wherever you can get them all on the same team. Come on, free. Ah. Okay, we lost a champion for some reason. Who did we lose? Okay, we lost Ugo. That's a problem. Okay. See, if you'd hit that earlier, Taurus, we would have been fine. Yeah, that's... I don't think people ever saw him as a dungeon champion, so that's probably why it never got brought up. Okay, the heads are going to start swallowing us faster and faster. We might be doomed pretty soon, but still 30 million, not bad. It's a good start. You make these champions a little faster, they'll do better. Are you running like a Titus team or something, Zen, in Chimera? Who is better solo, Leo or Solinar? Solinar. Leo's good, but there are ways to take care of Leo. Solinar is much more of a pain. We lost another champion, didn't we? Yeah, we're just about done here. Solid run, though. Yeah. A lot of people trying to get Wixwell. Were you playing? Were you not playing during the fusion for Wixwell? Yeah, we're toast here. It's okay. We got over 32 million. You just needed a team that works. He wasn't going for like a billion points or something. And we're done. 32.2 million. Please tell me that we can just keep the result. Since it's Monday night. I need the Vault Cardiac Heart. How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate it. If you liked the video. All right, so that's one team down. So let's see. This is Trey's nightmare team. I should try a turtle team just to see how they would do on my account. I don't think they'd replace any of my teams, but I wonder. So yeah, Visix is in this team. Somebody was out. All right, who do we have left? So we can't do any of that. We'll just get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Honestly, if I had to choose between going for Titus Wixwell or Newt, I would go for Newt. Because you need Titus and Wixwell to work. Unless you're struggling with like like Demon Lord. Wixwell is like a real good solution for original Demon Lord. All right. What do we have left? Like Lady Mikage is good, but she's a lot better when she's paired with someone else from her faction. You don't happen to have an Oboro, do you? I love Oboro. I don't use her anymore, but she's real good. No, no Oboro. That's too bad. Um, oh, we do have. I feel like Hilby might be useful to you. Oh, Rhodos was a fusion way before I was playing. I've been playing for 4.5 years. Yeah. Okay. What else can we do? I mean, gosh, third team's going to be hard. Whisper is an option. Geo is an option. I think Skiramis. Actually, what I'd probably do is I'd probably put Ugo number 2 and just move over the gear from Ugo number 1 to Ugo number 2. But we're still missing just so much. Like, we kind of need Skiramis. No, we don't. What do we need? Yeah. I I don't think we have what's his name? Inquisitor. So I mean, do we have other perfect veil options besides Rector Giraffe? Because if we don't have Inquisitor, we kind of need. Oh, you have a second Glycad? What the heck? Second Glycad. You can just move the gear from the first Glycad to the second. Move the gear from the first Ugo to the second. Who else do we have? We need some damage. Ezio is an option. Whisper is an option. And Lady Mikage has a weaken, but not a defense down. And she does have a nice ally attack. Yeah, maybe Crocad. Does she do good damage in Hydra? Do we have a curse set, Trey? Hey, look at that. Free blue shard. You're welcome. Okay, she also has a block buffs. Okay, so we need. Okay, but Ugo has the curse set. I mean the provoke set. Because we need a provoker, so it's not really saving us a spot. We could use what's his name? Where is it? We could use a Kemptum, who also has poisons and a Hex. Is he still geared? Oh, we need to move some champions. Hold up. Where's Glycad? We need to make room. Yeah, so maybe we pair a Kemptum for his Hex with Ezio, because they both have poisons. And apparently that's not bad if you have enough of them. So that would give us Ugo with the block buffs and the provoke set, a Kempton with the Hex, Lady Mikage with the weaken, but we still need a defense down, I think. Oh, wait. Ugo has decreased defense. Okay. Maybe we could put in Whisper. I don't think we're missing anything too important, are we? Am I forgetting something? It's very possible I've forgotten something. We just need to gear them. And then obviously your champions need to be built still for that to work. Like your Glycad isn't fully built. Your second Glycad, that is. Yeah, we'll put Mikey's gear on Whisper. I think that ought to do it. No, no ninja. Believe me, if you had ninja and nobody had said ninja, I would have lost my mind. Because obviously ninja is great with Lady Mikage. Uh, I don't know if we do have increase decrease speed on the team. Well, we do have. What does Glycad do? Uh, let's see. Other effects. I mean, it would be nice if we had like an Estrid or a Necmo. I guess that's a buff, huh? Well, we could. Well, that's only on a revive. I mean, we don't really want Lysandra. He's already used Leo in the Nightmare team. That's just on herself. Yeah, we don't have a great option for increased speed. What about decreased speed? I mean, we might just be out of options. How close are you to Lamasu? She'd be awesome to have in a team. I mean, there's Owella, who is not booked, and that's not even good anyway. I don't think we really have a great option for that, unfortunately. I mean, we could maybe try Hilvey instead of somebody else. But who would we take out? Maybe Lady Mikage if we still had a weekend somewhere else. Well, she provides our own weekend. What does I guess we can like try them out and see what does better. Well, I mean, we can see how it goes. We can see who's not helping us and then throw Hilby in perhaps. See, that's should be fine. See, we built Whisper. We're gonna call this Who Goes. Global preset. Move it to the other Ugo, who is not fully built, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know how well this is going to work until you get them 6-star level 60, but you could do that tomorrow. Okay, you just want me to use like Bruise or whatever? You need to clean up your presets a little bit. Okay, I will try to do that. Okay, let's take you to the tavern. All right, catch you later, Zen. Have a good one. Okay, we need to. Okay, good there. Okay, Ugo's good, and the other one was Glycad. And then we need some reds. Okay, we're good to go then. All right, Ugo. Okay, and then Glycad. So we'll call this Glycad 1, Glycad 2. We're almost there. All right. Who else? Who else is in the team? Is done. So we just need to build probably a Kentum, maybe, and check Lady Mikage. Make sure she is dressed. She's good. Let's see. She's got 420 accuracy, 309 speed. Yeah, she's fine. Probably built for hard fire knight already. So that just leaves a Kentum, I believe, who is built, but how well? Ah, he's fine. Maybe a little slow, but he's fine, I think. Okay, so we're on hard. Let's just see if a quick battle works. Wait, let's do team setup. Sorry. I mean, we'll do this, but he probably just does this anyway. I assume we would do this for Ezio, even though I never use him. I assume that everybody is booked, I hope. Do we need to fix his crit rate? Okay. Let's see. Catch you later, boy. Have a good one. Let's see. That's so we just need to add some crit rate somewhere. It's a lot better. A little bit slower, but we need that crit rate. 86. Like, we don't need an insane amount of accuracy for Hydra Hard. Let's see, crit rate. Okay, we got some options. I would just about do it. Lose a little speed again, unfortunately. That'll do it. Make sure there's nothing equipped that we're missing. No, we can't take that. Okay. Yeah, we're at 352, so I don't know if you got bonuses yet. Yeah, we got some area bonuses too, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah, he'll be fine. All right, that's good enough. We can maybe put on like a small boost up the speed a tiny bit after we stole some of the speed. Yeah, we'll get some of that speed back at least. All right, let's see how the team does. We're almost out of silver. Let's just do a quick battle, see if it works. Probably not. Yeah, we got the same problem with Ugo still. That was like the same score that we tried on the brutal. Well, we got some quick battles. Let's just try it. Maybe one of them will work. Not quite. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it. All right, we gotta focus right here. See if we can get that provoke landed. There we go. We got a provoke at least. Yo, who voted no on the poll? Raise your hand. How dare you? What's up, David? Doing all right. How are you doing today? How young are you that you're calling me sir? This is not the military here. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, we tried Geo on the other team. Didn't love Scrub. You know, someday maybe I'll just do your gear cleanse, Scrub. Catch me on a day where I'm not already an hour and a half into doing a Hydra build. You gotta catch me early when there's nothing to do. Then maybe. Dude, we need a cleanse, Ugo. Almost 32. Sound like my kids when it's almost their birthday. I'm 31, but I'm almost 32. This team seems just fine for hard. As long as we are smart and get this head down. These teams don't work on the instant battle necessarily, but they work on mostly auto. Semi manual's not so bad. As long as you don't have to click, 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 click. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, he's already got Mikey in another team too. I really want to try out an all turtle team like he's almost has. I love using the turtles. They're so good in so many places. Like nobody talks about the turtles anymore because we moved on. But they're so good. You can beat just about everything in this game with the turtles. Not everything, but a lot of things. Yeah, like you got to make sure that you're targeting the head of decay so you get provokes. Come on, what are you doing here? Why is it not targeting? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. It's kind of hard to see this little red target to see if it's on or not. That's funny. My old clan was pretty much we would win a siege if my defense did not get taken down. Like as long as we could take down their stronghold, it was completely dependent on my team holding up. Okay, we really need a revive. Please, Glycad. Bring back our Akentum, please. This team's doing fine otherwise. Oh, geez. Akenta or Glycat anytime. We might be a little short on heals. He's probably not booked, I'm assuming. That could be a huge problem. We might need Hilby in the team. Oh, we pulled it out. Sort of. Temporarily. Ugo with the heal, please. Come on, Ugo. See, if we were a little bit faster, we'd be a lot better off. Oh, geez. We get provoked, so we've got not enough resistance on anybody. Yikes. But we're doing so well. What's one key on hard? I feel like it's higher than this. Okay, Glycat isn't booked yet. I was afraid of that. We might need to bring in Hilby. It's matter. We needed 20.4. What did we need here? Oh, that's where we needed 29.4. We just barely one keyed that then. That one was closer than I thought. Okay. So maybe Hilby? Let's see if Hilby helps us out a little bit more. Who's got the best aura here? See, he's got 19. Glycad's got 19 with intimidating presence. He'll be 19. Okay, we'll go with we'll stick with Glycad, I guess. All right, let's see if it's any better. Ugh. Yeah, it's 20.4. We were close. Honestly, if we just ran it a few more times, we might have a little bit more luck. A little bit of RNG. I don't understand. Swap Ezio and Helvy. Why? Oh, geez. Freaking life barrier. Okay. Get the hex up, but get poisons up. Yeah, they're both. I was gonna say they're both AoE revivers, so I didn't understand what you were saying. I didn't know if you meant take Ezio out of the team or what. So we don't have. Oh wait, we do have a weekend still. Okay, I mean it's single target, but whatever. No, we've got AoE weekend. Who's giving us AoE weekend? Oh, let's target the swallowed head. Oh, geez. Yeah, we definitely need to book Glycad to make this team a little bit stronger. I thought hers was just a single target, though. Revive, please. We need our Ugo. We need that block damage. There we go. Need some block debuffs out there, Ugo. Oh, he spreads it. Okay. Thank you. I was wondering if we had a spread or if I missed a AoE. Okay, well, that solves the problem that Lady Mikage was helping us with. Why are you going there? There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go back over here, try to get this head down and keep it provoked. No, over here, please. There we go. Okay, we got the stun on it, so that's good. Definitely not as strong as our other two teams, but that's the way it usually goes. except for the few people out there with 3 Titus or Trunda teams. Sickos. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, we could definitely use increased speed, decreased speed on this team for sure, but we just don't have those options. We used them all. Uh, if you got Lamasu, I would instantly put Lamasu in the team. I'm not. I don't think you answered me. How close are you to Lamasu? Freaking headed K. Come on. Brenda is my one of my very favorite camps from the beginning. It took me a couple years to get her. I've got one. I don't really even use her though. She, building a proper Trundle team is so much worse than building a Titus team. Like, sorry, I don't have double Yumiko. Not that kind of player. You need to get in a better clan, it sounds like. Or at least a smarter clan. Starting to? How you doing tonight, Pointless? Krizia. A lot of people have been bringing up a Krizia lately. There was a time when she was everything in Hydra. Never pulled her yet. There's still hope. I don't really need her anymore, but she's real good. Okay, we could really use that revive anytime. Why are you targeting that head, you big dummy? There we go. How about a nice revive from Hilvy? I could really use that block damage. Or Glycad. Take a Glycad. Maybe a heal from Ugo? Okay. Yeah, I have not even used Ezio in Faction Wars. To tell the truth, I don't love Ezio. I think he's good for a lot of players, a lot of newer players, progression champ. I don't think he was as good as he was hyped to be by some other content creators that might get certain perks to say certain things. I don't know. But he was hyped to be like the next big bomber. Like Nishak's still better than him. And I don't even use my Nishak as much as I like him. Yeah, there's a huge difference between Grim Forest hard and normal for sure. Yeah. Same thing with Xenomorph, to be honest. Like Xenomorph is a really good champion, but I did start using him in Faction Wars actually. He has helped Xenomorph has helped me a little bit in Faction Wars. We need to build some resistance into this team, my friend. We are getting provoked way too often. We're doing a lot better. We're already at our 15 million, which is when we died last time. If we got resistance into these builds, we wouldn't be getting provoked so often. And then we could actually use our skill. What are you doing? Oh, wait. I got confused on which head was. Okay, they got Poison Cloud and its Head of Mischief. That's real annoying. I might. Okay, that's actually good. It's actually good that we got the. At least we got the. Oh my gosh. Um, revive, please. No. Ah, okay. So this is probably a matter of RNG because we're pretty close, but definitely booking Glycat. Let's see, what's our damage? Yeah, pretty similar. Akenthum is getting a lot from the Hex, plus the poisons. I think that team works, but what we really need, you got to book the champ. We need to work on our resistance because we were getting provoked way too easily. See, we've got some medals here. Oh, you've already got the resistance maxed out. So that tells me you need to build it into the champs a little bit more. Like Hilvey should probably be. This is unfortunate. Like you might just want to put her in a resistance chest plate. Something to consider. She's got enough HP without that. Like possibly the same for him. Or a resistance banner. See if we can hit some speed on something. Not there. I mean, Stone Cleaver's not what we want, but if it hit a bunch of speed, we don't care. Not great. It's actually faster, though. We can sacrifice a little bit of HP for a little bit of resistance. Even though it's Stone Cleaver. Oh, that's not even going to get us there. Look at this. Resistance 123. Yeah, that's just a problem. So, okay. This is not what we want. HP with resistance is what we want. Preferably with a bunch of resistance hits. I mean, Chronophage. We can put a couple pieces of Chronophage on him, maybe. Let's see if one of these hits like double resistance. There we go. Okay. So this gives you 44. Plus another piece would give you if we get a ring, we get some extra speed as well. Can we get resistance here? No, we got HP. That's okay. And then what about rings? Do we have Chronophage rings? This is the one thing I do like Chronophage for, personally. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our HP is still fine, and we got plus 10 speed, plus our resistance is up to 167. We put on that resistance banner. How much resistance do you need for hard? I think we're still not there, but with some bonuses. With bonuses, we're up to 286 already. We can enchant it. Plus 9. Get a little extra HP. A little extra defense. Yeah, so we're close. Oh, we don't even have a relic. We just slap on an aspect. Okay. Now he's a little bit tankier too. Okay, 311 resistance. At least that's somebody. What kind of champs are good in a resistance chest? Typically, your tanky support champions that you want to build in high resistance. So, somebody like a Duchess, like Hilvi, we usually build for accuracy more than resistance. It would be nice if, she's got to be pretty close though. She's at 309. So we might need a little bit more resistance than that because she was getting provoked too. Could be an affinity thing. I don't know. But usually like your tanky revivers are good for resistance. Like I'd put somebody like a Duchess in a resistance chest plate and a resistance banner typically. And then you just get like the HP percent from the gauntlets. Did you do the masteries? You're not quite done with the masteries either. I don't know what good masteries are for him. I don't have him. So you can finish that off. You can get him booked. So he takes 10 books. You've got 9 books. I don't know if you're planning on booking somebody else, but he does need them, and he's worth it. He's worth having 2 of. It's just like Duchess. I built 2 Duchesses for the same content. Let's see. We've got her in a golden elixir, probably for the accuracy, I imagine. Oh, hey, we can add a little bit of a resistance to her, maybe. All right, we'll try it one more time. Otherwise, it's just going to be like hoping for RNG. It's already very close. A few minor tweaks will probably get the job done. Well, in PvP, if you're trying to build for resistance, you need a lot more than you do for most PvE. Usually with PvE, you can get those stats without it if you have a more in-game account. Early on, Not so much. You kind of need to throw those things on early on. Okay. You didn't have anybody else in mind? I don't think we got that early provoke. Let's try that again. Nope. Try again. I don't really use my righteous gear. It's good. Like I was saying earlier, I just don't use that many different gear sets anymore. Yeah, I mean the Ghost Provoke is only, or the Provoke set's only 30% chance, so it can take a few times. I don't know. Do you have Seeker, Trey? I didn't even see Ugo go. Come on, dude. Ugo, help me out here, my friend. Just come on, dude. Yeah, but then we're losing block debuff, which is too important to give up. That's sometimes why we got to use provoke sets. So that we can get everything in to the team that we need. It's not the best. This is annoying. Save those books, Trey. Okay, let's go out and back in. Use it for personal CVC. Get a bunch of points. Rah. How can we go like over 10? Is Kramis built? All right, we'll try it. These are one quick battle. I tried. Of course, that time Ugo actually hits the provoke. All right. We'll see how the team does. I don't know if we're going to get the same kind of damage, though. We might need to take Hilvey out, hook back in Ezio. I don't know. He's kind of keeping the team alive with that block damage, though. I feel like our damage just went way down. Is that just me? I know he wasn't putting up crazy numbers, but I think along with the poisons that Kenton was doing, I don't know. Like, are we even going to free our champions? Like, can we even free Whisper when a Kemptum is our only other damage dealer? I don't know if that's going to get it done. Don't think it is. I don't think that's working. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cut it at all. We can try without Hilvey. But I think the team that we were running with is probably still the best bet. You just kind of have to deal with setting through a little bit of RNG, which is, I know it's not exactly fun. Now we're hitting the provokes, though. All right. This is our last run. I'm fading. You can decide what to do with this information. See which version you like the best. And you can try Seeker as well. This is why you need block buffs on your team, though. So they're not getting all those stinking buffs. That better be family friendly, Trey. I don't know your mother tongue. All right. I think it's a little bit better. Almost free. Arrow, I don't have time tonight. I'm gonna be done here after this. But another night. If you haven't already, join us on the Discord, exclamation Discord. It's got information on takeovers. I can do it another night. I'm about falling asleep here though. Tired tonight. What's up, Timmy? You're showing up late. Yeah, this team is definitely doing more damage than what we had before. Yeah, right. Yo, Timmy with a gifted membership. Thanks, brother. For Thugzilla, who was lurking the whole time. Thug didn't even say hi the whole night. Can't be giving people ideas that they don't have to chat to get memberships. I don't think you understand what a membership is worth, but it's not worth an hour of work. Bro, let's take this head down. I'll be happy to do that takeover like tomorrow night, probably. It's going pretty well. If we could get a Kemptum to do a nice little hex, if we can get a revive on Ezio, this is doing much better for sure. We could use a little heal. I mean, I might have 10 minutes more in me. Maybe. Let's see how long this takeover lasts. We need 20.4 million damage. Ooh, we just got a nice hit in there. When those heads go down, we get some damage. How you doing, Timmy? How's the folks? The weather treating you guys okay? Or is it still pretty bad today? A little rainy here, but we don't get terrible weather where I live, typically. We don't get crazy anything. Worst we get is like maybe floods. Shoot. We still need a little resistance on Glycad too. I don't like him getting provoked. Not at all. 12 inches. Holy moly. Okay, let's please. Okay, Ugo, why are you dying? We don't have time for this. We're at 14 million. That's crazy. Where are you? Like New Jersey or something? I forget. Do they not have a Walmart there? You can go buy some sweats? Yo, Chop! Glycad, you might want to revive us before you get swallowed there, fella. I want to think about that. I mean, this is about the same as that first team that we tried. Okay, we got to revive. That's huge. We kind of need Glycad to get swallowed instead of die. I'm going to take it off auto, see if I can save this team. I don't know. Bruh, he's completely cooled down. That's not good. No. We are toast. Uh, I kind of like Hilvey and the team better. And just deal with the RNG of Ugo's provokes that over Skaramus, personally. You can choose what to do, though, Trey. You're a big boy. At least the brutal team worked. Yeah, booking Glycat would definitely help a lot. I mean, a 5-turn cooldown on a revive is brutal. Well, that hex on a Kemptum is helping us out a lot. For sure. Which one of y'all villains is voting no on the poll? Who do you think you are? I am. Come on, I need a soul for my new lady friend. And it's not showing up. Yes, that is correct. All the damage from a hex goes to the hexer. That's why those hex numbers can be a little deceiving. All right, thanks for hanging out, Starry. All right, so we just need. I'll probably finish this up tomorrow with the. We should be getting energy in the clan shop plus rewards from the CVC. Not a lot, but you get a little bit of energy, like 400 energy if you're on tier 6. No personal rewards, so do not go crazy on this CVC. Let's see, I've got Sacred coming up tonight. What do you mean, does it show properly? I don't understand the question. A Hilvy 10X or something for CVC? I tell you what is not ever worth it is this stupid purple prism bull. This is garbage. Like, what are even the odds? You got a 1 in 4 shot, basically, of a legendary. And then once it's a legendary, you've got a 6% shot of it being 6-star. And then you got a 1 in 12 shot of it being the champion you care about. I mean, if there was like several champions that you wanted good souls for, and you have swindler kind of money. Which reminds me, where's Chase tonight? Probably selling insurance or something. I don't know, Arrow, but I would guess yes. Like, I don't know where else the numbers would go. What's next year, Pointless? You just got Rhodos? I just bought my Rhodos's 5th star a couple weeks back. Is he like a new Kraken, Timmy? It's always funny when you run into live arena and somebody just has the craziest 5-champ lineup, and then they just have garbage gear. Like this guy, he had Joan and Theodosia, and those were champions that I let him keep. And I wiped the floor with this dude. And he stole my Marius, and he had Empress in the team. I whooped him with a freaking Leo. Anniversary? It shouldn't take you that long to save up for an anniversary event. Shouldn't take you a year. It's not that hard. It's just a regular fusion. There's nothing crazy about it. Like, there's probably a Titan event with it, too. Man, some people just love the thrill of pulling shards, and they don't love the thrill of grinding Fire Night. Can you believe some people don't like PvE, Timmy? Spend that much money, you just got to hire Cruisin', right? Are you going to set him straight? Get him figured out? You can't live somebody else's raid life for them. Hard thing about being a parent, you can't do everything for them. Sometimes you gotta let the kids be kids and make a bad decision. Whoa, 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 Timmy, this family friendly. I made you a mod. Are you gonna mod yourself? Timmy, moderate Timmy. You have two allure for Fire Night, but don't have a team to bring them to the boss and survive. Yeah, that can be rough. Look at this completely useless Cavalax. Wow. I'm the family friendly one. You guys never have been. You guys are wild sometimes. Well, what you really can't do is make decisions for other people's kids. You can rein in your own kids somewhat, but you also got to teach them to make their own decisions. But other people's kids, sometimes they're just dumb. I don't know if the core censors anybody's language, do they? Maybe at certain times. Don't imagine they say, "Hey, go over that hill, shoot those people, but don't be using that foul language." This is my new Sylvan Watcher right here. She's getting her masteries. I did watch Boozer made a video on her today, and then I watched Nubs had a video on her. I feel like I could really use a Necrit right about now. What's up, ZZA? Who are you using her with? I probably won't be using her for a couple weeks because I need books. Is there anything special about building her? What did you put her in? She doesn't have eyeballs. It's not terrifying at all. Odin, Necrack, Neve, yeah, all the champions I don't have. And yeah. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. I don't have good protection for attack champs. Like I it would just have to be able to go first. I feel like I could probably make something out of her for like classic arena, but I feel like I'd be hard pressed to build a live arena strat around her on my account. I don't know if I have a relic for her either. Like I know we're all about to get a Gore Crescent, but I kind of want to put that on Calamitous. I have to think about that now, though. Yeah, if only I had pulled a Neve. Neve makes a lot of things work. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Somebody, donate a few thousand purple shards so I can pull a Neve. Oh, that reminds me. I pulled a void shard last night. Got to change my mercy counter. Solinar comes back though, right? What's up, Zach? Showing up late, trying to get out of here, and people finally started chatting. It's crazy. Crazy champ. What's up, Alana? I'm just wrapping things up here for the night. Finally completed a 1 mile run. I don't run anymore. I just That stuff's hard on my body. I walk or I bike and I lift. Yo, thanks for the new sub. Yeah, I don't like when you get into running, you can make it enjoyable, but you gotta get like really into it. Well, Timmy, there'll probably be a few progressive chances for him. You'll get another chance. Just like how you might get Volcano's few more someday. Look at this beautiful man. Demon spawn thing. You got to get a Blade Runner blade. Probably awkward with one of them though. You got to cut the other leg off and get two Blade Runner blades. So what you need to do, Timmy, is re-enlist, lose the other leg, get two Blade Runner blades, join the Special Olympics. Bring home the gold, my friend. You maybe don't take career advice from me. I don't know. You could go either way. I don't know. It's up to you. I'll leave that up to you. Something to think about, though. You know, if you're not sure what to do with yourself, got too much free time on your hands, maybe get tired of raid someday. Just just don't do like that Australian Blade Runner and kill somebody. Don't do that. I mean, unless you're hunting down the Mexican cartels, then do what you got to do. Geodude? What is this? Geodude. Bro, what? The Pokemon? Because he doesn't have legs? Is this what you're talking about? Dude, why does your son hate you? That's meaner than anything I've said to you. Hang on. I gotta save this. Hang on. We might have to turn that into a cat emote. Anytime Timmy comes into the chat, we can spam him with Geodude emotes. It's better to be a muscle rock with missing legs than like Slimer. He could have called you Slimer. What? you, you drag your one good leg. Is that better? Is crawling better than hopping? Kids are brutal. You should not have told us this, Timmy. This was not information that will be forgotten. All right. New poll in chat. Get your answers in quick. I'll be right back. Hold up. Evolutions are good? Do we need, let's see, Geodude evolutions. All right, this is important information. Let's see. Okay. We got Geodude turns into Graveler. Oh, he's chunky. Turns into Golem. Okay, so we got some different options available to us now. But apparently there are other versions. I don't get it. This is like an electric version. So we got some things to work with. To the rock snake thing. Listen, I am not a Pokemon master here. Geodude sprites? Dude, I do not know things. Okay. Uh I don't know that many Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, this is how about that? Let's see. My defense has not been hit in months and months and months and months. I think I've got a turtle team in there, maybe. I got a turtle team and I got a freaking. I don't think this team's that good. I'm gonna change this actually, probably. I meant to look at Carnage during stream. I need to improve my Carnage. I've been using him a lot more in Live Arena. He's helping me get a lot of wins. Let's see. Let's take out you and do it this way. Hilvy, Fabian, Marius, Carnage. Yeah, I got those champs. My Hilvy's not 455 speed. How the heck did you get 455 speed Helvy in Mercurial? What on earth? Mine's like 342, but I haven't like totally upgraded everything. Okay. Still 405, crazy. Like I think I can get mine up to like 380 or something. All right, guys, you kept me like an extra half an hour. Now I need to go to bed. Last night I actually got to sleep by midnight and I actually felt decent in the morning. Gonna try that again. Thanks. Hope you guys have a good night. If you haven't joined the Discord, exclamation Discord, you can go ahead and hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We just might need to get a Geodude emote in the chat.